Hey, what's going on, Bulls? Welcome back to another episode of Mindset Mondays, where we talk about the most important part of trading, and that is the third eye, your mental fortitude. Because we know that trading is just two clicks of a mouse, right? Buy, sell, buy. Why aren't we millionaires? Why isn't he a millionaire? Why aren't they millionaires? Why is everybody not a millionaire that trades if it's so fucking easy? It's just two clicks. What goes on in the brain is the main part. People think that they need to know more about the market. Markets don't need to make sense. So at the end of the day, an idiot can make a good trade, but an idiot won't keep his money. The idiot won't consistently make good trades, and the idiot needs to do a bit of listening to this Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, the number one trading psychology and trading book in general. It is the trading Bible. I've read this thing more than once. I've read this thing a fair few times and listened to it on Audible as well. So we'll go through it. I love to go through it. We'll take out little extracts from the book because people don't really like reading that much. And we'll go through it together, make it good, fun, and educational, and just talk about some sections of the book that are interesting. So this is Winners, Losers, Boomers, and Busters Part 2. One of the primary characteristics of euphoria is that it creates a sense of supreme confidence where this possibility of anything going wrong is virtually inconceivable. So when you're euphoric, when you've had some good wins in a row, when you're on a win streak, when you've had a big win like we talked about in part 1 last week, you cannot even think that it's possible for something to go wrong because you're just used to winning, or you're just high off that big win. Conversely, errors that result from self-sabotage have their root in any number of conflicts that traders have about deserving the money or deserving to win. It's when you're winning that you are most susceptible to making a mistake, overtrading, putting on too large a position, violating your rules, or generally operating as if no prudent boundaries on your behavior are necessary. So I've done all of that, and anybody that's done a fair bit of trading has done probably all of that, and all of that comes most likely after you've had a big win or a string of wins. So when you're winning, when you're on the hot streak, when you've just had a big win, that's why after a couple of decent trades, I like to just chill the fuck out and take a break from it. I'll breathe out, I walk away from it, and I try and not trade for the rest of the week, or whatever the time frame is. If things are getting a bit more, getting a bit, a bit like that. Over trading, so trading late into the night, trading when you're not in the right mind state, when you're tired, when you shouldn't be trading, when you're meant to be doing other stuff, trading when you're on holiday, putting on too large a position. So, I just won, I just made 10 grand off 1 grand. What if I put on 10 grand to win 100 grand, and then you lose that whole 10 grand that you just won? That's the too large of a position, violating your rules, or generally operating as if no prudent boundaries on your behavior are necessary and your rules are just going straight out the window. This is when people make the biggest mistakes, is after wins. Everybody knows that. You may even go to the extreme of thinking you are the market. So what they're saying is, if you've had that good of a win on Bitcoin, or you're just, oh man, I can't get this wrong, I'm just trading the shit out of Bitcoin, everything I do is right, I am Bitcoin, I am the market, I'm in touch with Bitcoin because Bitcoin won't let me down. However, the market rarely agrees. Bitcoin says, fuck off, no you're not, and then when it disagrees, you'll get hurt. Why'd you do me like that, Bitcoin? The loss and the emotional pain are usually significant. You will experience a boom followed by the inevitable bust. So Mark Douglas, and there's videos of him in large rooms, seminars, lots of people. Mark Douglas has interviewed hundreds, if not thousands, of traders. He talks about this in the book, and he's seen it all before. It's no coincidence that my biggest losses have come after my biggest wins, and then it's no coincidence that the people that I've talked to, their biggest losses have come after their biggest wins as well. And then it's no coincidence that it's all Mark Douglas sees, because everybody does it. We're all humans, we're all emotional, we feel euphoria like what he's talking about, and self-sabotage, maybe not deserving of the win, and deep down you've got a conflict that you don't think, that your subconscious doesn't think that you're deserving of the win. You haven't accepted the gains, and then you just destroy it, basically. So something to be careful of, something to think about. If you do have a big win or are on a win streak, maybe step back, relax, and then try and picture a euphoria meter in your brain and wait till that thing settles down to a reasonable temperature. Hope that's helped. We're having the difficult conversations first with this series. We're talking about the problems before they occur, and then hopefully you get my voice in your head when it happens for you. So I'll see you next week, and I'll talk to you again then.